On this video, we're going to look at a frequently asked question by team members, which is, how do I get more team members? How do I get more recruits into my team? What is the basic attraction marketing formula? And so we're first going to look at the wrong way to do it and the wrong kind of mindset, because it's important to know what's not the right thing to do and what's not effective, and then to look at what is really effective and to give you 3 basic tips on attracting your audience to get the best recruits. So, hi, I'm Lucy. I help female business builders to expand their team and to grow their online skills. Sometimes we start to think, oh, wow, it's going to be amazing to have all of these people in my team. I'm going to be the top recruiter. I'm going to be the top recruiter in my company, the top recruiter in my team. Or the mindset is, I want to make loads of money. I'm just going to get as many people in as I can. If that's your mindset, that is not in the long term going to be effective. Okay, so you can bring lots of people in, but here's the caveat: they need to be the right people. They need to be the right kind of people. And they're the 3 things we're going to really look at and dig deep on today. So when we are looking for somebody, we need to know exactly what characteristics, who we're looking for, what kind of person we really enjoy working with, and what person we would rather just go, no. And it's okay to remember, it's okay to say no to somebody if they're not the right person for your team, even if they want to join you, if you don't feel it's right for you. So that's a real key. So looking at the very first thing, the first thing is to know all of those characteristics, to know who you want in your team, not anybody else's team, but your team. Who do you work best with? So I would have had people come into my team that weren't on my first line, and I wouldn't have brought those people in because I wouldn't have got on that well with them, but the other person does. So when you have a team, there are going to be different personalities, and those kinds of people are going to work really well together. And these kind of people are going to work together, but you've got to know who you're working with. So then look at, where are you going to find those kind of people? Where do you find them offline? Where will you find them online? So don't discredit one or the other. It's like a hybrid thing, working offline and online. Where are those people going to be? And then start to give value. So the second thing is, start to give some value. What do I mean by that? Value. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? What do they want? So if you look at yourself, what do you need to hear and know? And you've learned it already, and that you can train or share with that person that you're looking for, because they're at the same stage that you were a day ago, a week ago, a month ago. All right. So that's what giving value is. It's sharing something that you have found valuable. And at that time, what you're also doing in this step is you're building the relationship, you're building the trust. Because if you are saying that you can help somebody, then the thing to do is actually help them. It is to help them along their way. So then the third thing is, when that person starts to react with you and starts to chat to you, then respond back. Don't leave them hanging there. Start to respond, start that 2-way conversation. And at some point, there will be a time where you feel it's the right point to offer them your product, to offer them your opportunity, right? So that is the point. And here's another key thing: don't jump ahead from step 1 to step 3. You need to give that little bit in the middle and take time with step 3. Take the time that it needs. There is no set time, but you'll feel it. If you're willing to allow that person to come to you to ask you, then you will know the right time to give that information. And then you can send your video, your PDF, your email, whatever it is that you do to give them deeper information, or jump on a call with them, or whatever that thing is. And if they're not ready, if it's not the right timing, if your company isn't the right company, then you know what? That's okay too. Just keep that relationship going. Why? Because you never know when that person's situation might change. You never know when that person might come across somebody else and they recommend you. I've had this happen quite a few times. It's not the person I'm talking to, but it's somebody they know comes to me because it's like, oh, Lucy, uh, we've been building this. You've told me all about it. And this person came along and I've recommended them to you. So here's their number, or they'll be calling you. And they've come and they become a customer or they become a team member. So building your team so that you're looking for your A team, your A team. If you go with that mindset, then you're going to draw your A team to you. And when you do that, it might be slow at first. It might be one person, two persons, two people, but you'll be working with the right people. You're putting your time, your energy into those one or two people, and you're going to get results. It's so much more effective. And you're going to keep your mindset strong. You're going to keep you up there because they're not dropping out. So that is another key as well. You want to be keeping those people in because they're the right people. Getting your mindset straight is so, so important. And keeping it strong is really important. So if you found value in this and you want some more frequently asked questions, or seldom asked questions, or the ones that should be asked, there is a whole playlist of those. So do click on the video to the side here. If you've not subscribed yet and you want to know when new videos come out, then click on that subscribe button. Thank you. I do appreciate it. It really does make a big difference. And I'm going to wish you an absolutely awesome day.